Hey guys, so today's video is a bit different. I'm not going to be doing a tutorial just because I'm trying to rest my eyes, because I think over the period of Hari Raya I probably wore my lenses for too long, so my eyes are a little bit painful right now, so I'm just letting them rest. I'm not going to wear contact lenses for a while. But yeah, I actually decided to do a video to answer some of your questions. I actually posted on my Instagram, and I asked you guys to just comment with any questions you wanted to ask me, and I would answer them for you. So okay, let me just go to the Instagram page. So I posted a question here. You can see, if you want to follow me on Instagram, my username would of course be Faces by Sarah, so you can see that there. So I've got about I think 16 questions in the past 12 hours, so I'm going to answer some of them. I'm going to try to answer all, but no promises. I'll try to answer some of them. So the first one is from Fitri Noriza, and she says, where do you shop for your clothes? I get asked that question a lot, mainly because I'm on the plus size. So people normally, especially in Singapore, there's a difficulty in getting plus size clothes because not many brands or labels cater to plus size. But if you're like borderline plus size, like UK 14 or 16, then you shouldn't have any problem getting your clothes here. But yeah, I normally get my clothes from Dorothy Perkins because they have up to size 20, UK 20, which is not too bad. I'm probably a UK 14 or UK 16. So Dorothy Perkins, you can get them in a lot of places in Singapore. And Forever 21, I order them at the Forever 21's official website, not from Singapore, because Singapore, I think the biggest sizes they have is L, and L is a bit small for me. So Forever 21, because the Forever 21 website has a plus 21, which is also like plus size category or section. So sometimes, of course, there is always difficulty with, like, you can't choose whether it's going to fit you or not, but I just try my luck. If it fits me, it fits me. If it doesn't fit me, I either give it away or I find some way to make use of it. Okay, so the next question from, I'm not so sure how to pronounce this, Inazal or Inazal, she says, if you were a makeup item or a beauty related item or tool, what would you be and why? In what way does it represent you? Okay, simple, clear-cut answer. It has to be an eyeshadow palette. If I had to be a makeup item, I would be a makeup palette, especially one that's filled with bright, crazy colors. Just cause I think you guys know I have a huge love for all sorts of bright, bold colors. So if I were to be a beauty item, I think I would be an eyeshadow palette filled with so many bright colors. Yeah, I think that's a very nice question. And this is the first time I'm reading all these questions also. So the next one is from Kimmy Amos. No wait, Kimmy Mouse. I'm having difficulty pronouncing this name. So Kimmy Mouse, I think. She says, what is one beauty item you'll pick if you can only have one? Concealer. I get asked this question a lot, especially when I go for events or when I get contacted by magazines to give answers, quotations and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll definitely choose concealer. Concealer is the best thing ever. It helps to instantly brighten your eyes up, and it covers your flaws and stuff like that. You know, so concealer is definitely the number one item I cannot do without. The next one is from Princess Nia, and she says, hi Sarah, besides your awesome makeup skills, I've always wanted to ask you this question in person, but to see you in person, I become so starstruck. I love the way you dress up. Tell me your fashion type and places you love to shop at. It will be so awesome. This is so cute. She's even got little pictures of dresses, little emoticons there. So okay, I think I pretty much answered it in the first question. I like shopping at like Dorothy Perkins or Forever 21 or wherever I can find my size. Oh, another shop I know, Wallis, W-A-L-L-I-S. They recently opened up at Paragon, and it's a UK brand also, and they have really good stuff. They're not exactly very cheap. Like sometimes their tops could range to between 50 to 150 kind of thing, but if I like it really a lot and I think like the material is worth it and the design and the work is worth it, then I probably would get it. So my style, I think it's pretty I like bling. I love bling. I love leopard print. If you were to look around my room, you can see I've got leopard print everywhere. So yeah, I love leopard print. I love bling. So I like having tops with bling on it or with leopard print, anything. But my favorite color is black. You will mostly see me in black only. So my style would be either black or leopard print. Not too much though. And a bit of bling also. So if on regular days, like if I'm going for an event or something a bit more semi-formal, semi-casual, I like to wear a very nice blinged up or detailed tank top and then a cardigan with it. Or if I'm going for like a party or something a bit more grand, I would like to wear something that's obviously black and a lot more work detail on it. So yeah, Wallace is a good place to shop, Forever 21, Dorothy Perkins, stuff like that. Okay, the next one is from Dianti, and she says, can you share what product or anything that is essential to help makeup stay longer for oily skin? Makeup Forever All Matte, without a doubt. I've mentioned this in my blog over the past 3 to 4 years, I think. I cannot do without Makeup Forever All Matte. It is an amazing product. The Makeup Forever All Matte, basically, it's silicone based. When you apply it onto your skin, it helps to mattify the skin a little bit more. It doesn't make your skin totally matte, but it helps to make it a little bit less oily. And your makeup stays on so long throughout the day. I use it on myself without fail. Every time I head out and my makeup stays on, I don't need any touch-ups. Even for my brides, I do bridal makeup quite a bit. So a lot of my brides, I always make sure I use All Matte for them. It's an amazing product, and so many of them have gotten back to me saying that the makeup stays on throughout the day, even when they're in front of the fire. Because there's sometimes the Indian traditional weddings, you have to sit in front of the fire. So the next one is from Kelwan Liu, I think, and she says, where do you learn how to make up besides Cosmoprof? Do you know that you want to be a makeup artist since young? I actually did a video, so I'm going to link that video here, and you can check out the video on how I became a makeup artist and what inspired me and stuff like that. So you can check out that, because that's like about 10-minute long video explaining everything. But yeah, Cosmoprof was pretty basic, so I picked up a lot watching YouTube videos and just through trial and error, and most importantly, getting constructive criticism from people. So I learned a lot through constructive criticism. About maybe 6 years back, when I used to be posting regularly in like forums and stuff like that, we used to post our photos, I used to get a lot of constructive criticism. Not the kind of annoying criticism you get these days where people are just really mean and rude outright and they're like, oh, that's ugly, you know. I used to get good constructive criticism, like, you should try blending this a bit better, you should try putting this color a bit higher up into your crease, you should try using this shade of that color instead of, you know, that kind of stuff. So that really helped me. And watching tons of YouTube videos and yeah, just practice trial and error. So I've got a video, you can check out that video. And the next one is from W Lala, and she says, if you were to lose both your hands, will you use your feet to apply makeup? Doing makeup as a career and facing zero inspiration must be nuts. Kudos for your passion and vanity. Okay, I've never actually thought of what I would do if I were to lose my hands. I think anybody who has the willpower to continue with life and just, you know, be strong about, you know, losing any part of your body or just losing your sense of sight or hearing anything. Anybody who has got the ability to move on is really, really just amazing in my opinion. Like, you know, you watch all these inspiration videos of people who they lose their limbs and they're still doing all the stuff they used to do. It's an amazing inspiration to many. I haven't really thought what would happen to me or what would I do if I would lose my hands, but I don't know. I honestly just don't know. I haven't thought of it, whether I'm going to be able to continue doing makeup with my feet. I've never really thought of that, so it's something I haven't thought of, but I will have to think about that actually, because it's not something you think of every day. The next question is from Diana. How old are you? I'm 26 years old. The next one's from Cupcake Sita, and she says, what is your language you speak and what other ones do you speak? And where were you born? Oh, she's so sweet. She says, I love you and you're a great inspiration, my favorite guru on YouTube. Please do an outfit of the day and a house tour. Okay, well, I mentioned this in one of my older videos. I'm Pakistani, so we're born and bred in Singapore, but nationality we're Singaporeans, but our race is we're Pakistanis. My family's Pakistani, and by right, our main mother tongue would be Urdu, but we don't speak it. I mean, my grandmother speaks it, my mom speaks it. We just speak English, and in school we didn't really have Urdu as an option for a language back in school. So I took Malay. All my siblings and we just took Malay. So we speak Malay, English. Yeah, we know a bit of Urdu, but we just don't really speak it, although we probably should. And where were you born? Yeah, we're born in Singapore. And okay, I will try to do an outfit of the day and a house tour that might be a bit personal, so I'm gonna have to think about that one. The next one's from Sadia07, and she says your all-time favorite makeup and skincare products, and favorite foundation, blush, mascara. Okay, that's a whole list of stuff, so I'm not gonna list everything out here, but I'll link my blog entries below so you can check out some of my favorite products that I really love, like foundation and blusher and just a whole bunch of stuff. I'll link that below. Guna Key says, if you are not an established makeup artist, what would you have become? What made you want to venture into your current profession, and what is the one thing you most like and dislike about your current profession? Okay, this is a good question. If I was not a makeup artist, I would probably have been a preschool teacher or a childcare teacher, just because before I ventured into makeup, I was actually doing my diploma in early childhood education, just because I've always wanted to be a teacher. I love kids, I adore kids, and I love teaching. So maybe that's why I like to do YouTube videos, because I can teach as I do my makeup. But yeah, if I wasn't a makeup artist, I probably would be a teacher, especially one dealing with kids, because I love kids a lot. What made you want to venture into your current profession? Again, this is a question that's got probably taking a lot of time to answer, so I'm going to link that in the video. What is the one thing you most like and dislike? Same thing, I'm going to just link the video up. The next question is from Jani Chandran, and she says, how did you realize makeup was a profession? How did you make yourself recognized among the society as a top makeup artist, and who was your inspiration? Same thing again, I'm going to link that video so you can check out that video. The next one's from Sylvia2416, and she says, hi Sarah, I'd like to ask what type of brushes are recommended for the application of a day-to-day makeup. As I understand, there are various types of brushes available, and what type of material brush hair is recommended for better application and blending of eyeshadow colors. I have a blog post actually, but that's quite outdated. I'll probably have to do a new blog post. I think I'll do a new blog post showing my favorite brushes, just because I have like a ton of brushes. I'll do another video I think, and I'll explain my favorite brushes and stuff like that, okay? And then this one is from Iman Lee, and she says, hi Sarah, I recently bought Makeup Forever HD foundation. I trusted the beauty advisor and let him choose the right shade for me. He did a trial test on my whole face, and I was convinced that was the right shade for me. However, okay, this is actually a good question, because a lot of people have difficulty choosing the right foundation shade. I've mentioned this to so many people already. When you're choosing a foundation shade, don't be too quick to buy the foundation shade. Like when you go to a beauty counter, most of the times, if you notice, wherever you are, the lights are really bright. So when you tend to look at the shade, it might look like it's a good batch for you. So what you can do is, normally when you're buying a foundation shade, go to the place without any makeup on, so that you have a clean skin, and rather than just testing a small patch here, it's better to test at least half of the face, just so you can see. Because testing foundation on your hand is ridiculous. It's not the same color as your face, and testing a small patch really doesn't make much of a difference. It's better to try, because you tend to apply foundation over your whole face, so testing a small patch is really a no-no. So what I would suggest is, when you go to buy foundation, go with no makeup on, and when you head to the store, let them try at least 2 shades for you, just so you can compare which is better. And don't immediately buy the product. I would recommend stepping outside into like natural light, so you can see how it looks when you're in natural light rather than under the bright white lights. And also very important, you have to give time for makeup to oxidize, because when makeup oxidizes it gets darker. So if you're gonna get something that's a perfect match for you and then eventually it oxidizes, it gets even darker. So try to go for something that's a bit brighter than your skin tone, not lighter but a bit brighter. So yeah, with regards to changing your foundation, if you're in Singapore, which I presume you are, I think if you still have your receipt and if it's within a couple of days or a week, I think you might be able to go and change the shade. So I'm not too sure about this. You have to check with the people at Sephora. And the last one is from Shahira Alka. Who is the person you'd love to use your makeup skills on? That's a very good question. I haven't really thought of who, but I think if I could, I would probably love to be able to do makeup for some reason the first person that comes to my mind is Deepika Padukone. She's a Bollywood actress. She's got this really gorgeous face and she's got big eyes, as in deep set eyes, and for some reason I just keep picturing her in like a really dramatic smoky eye and pale lips. And yeah, if I could do makeup on her, I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah. So okay, so that's all the questions I've gotten so far. Yeah, so I've got a couple more coming in, but I think I'll try to do that for the next video because this one's dragging a bit too long already. If you have any more questions, you can always drop me a message at my Instagram. Okay, so let me just show you my page. This would be my page. Okay, so I've got this little yellow sticky note picture there. You can just drop me your comment there. Okay, so yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.